Give back to what gives to you. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 202 of our Supersize You annual challenge. We're talking about contribution all this month. We're well into it. We're, I think it's what, 22nd already? And so we're getting ready to start the super framework. I'm thinking we'll start tomorrow. Thought about starting today, and I'm like, meh, we'll start tomorrow. I just decide toward the end of the month when we're going to start. And I try to get done a day or so before the end of the month so that we can cover topics we might not have touched on enough that people are asking questions about and things. So today our topic and our challenge is super simple. It's to ask yourself, am I giving my voice, my time, my energy, my money, my resources, my attention to communities and organizations that feed my soul? Now, it might be your religious organization. It might be a spiritual community that you're a part of. Whatever it is that gives you energy and makes you feel better about life and everything and what you're experiencing, those are the organizations we want to give back to, give of ourselves. Because what we put into things is what we get out. If we're just taking and receiving all the time, at some point we're going to start to feel guilty and we'll self-sabotage. That's at least what's happened in my life. So why do we want to do this? Well, normally anything around spirituality or faith in our communities tends to be the hub of different activities. Things like community. They're usually the backbone of the community. I mean, look how many churches. I live in a really small town, and I should have looked this up. I don't know how many churches we have, but it's literally dozens and dozens and dozens of churches. Why? Because people come together for time and energy and camaraderie and to celebrate whatever it is that they're celebrating in community places like religious organizations, like churches. I used to be very active in my Catholic church. I grew up Catholic, didn't go to Catholic school, but I was raised Catholic. And it wasn't until I had a sudden cardiac arrest in 2010 that I actually changed my whole view on organized religion, but not spirituality, not what connects us to and the big picture of everything. So each of us gets our own views on this. So I'm going to keep mine to myself. That's the kind of thing I would have in a private conversation, but not with everybody, because what I believe is none of your business. What you believe is none of my business. We choose based on our experiences, based on our values, based on what's important to us, what we want to participate in or not participate in. And I say participate in the things that feel good to you and that feed your soul and spirit. That's what today's topic is all about. And that's, of course, our action item today. I challenge you to somehow give back to the organizations that feed you. For example, I'm on the school platform these days, and there are several communities that I participate in because I love them. They make me feel good. I get as much out of it as I do put into it. And that's true of anything in life, right? What we put into things is what we get out of them. So if you want to get a better result, take some action. Put more into the thing that you want a better result in. I'm doing a training right now on skills that are really challenging for me personally. I'm going to stop saying that. They come easy for me. And I know that the more effort I put into it, the more I get out of it. The more I get out of my own head and just take action, the better results I get. So pick one thing today that you know adds super duper lots of value to you in your life. Makes you a better human being, helps you to learn and grow and be the best possible version of yourself. Just plain feels good. Those positive emotions, those positive feelings you want to have. Nobody wants to participate. And this applies to our churches and synagogues and whatever you believe and whatever way you choose to celebrate life or worship or whatever. If it doesn't make us feel good, who's going to participate in it? I will tell you, I was Catholic up until the point of it didn't feel good to be Catholic anymore. And so it's a really personal decision and up for you to decide. But that is our topic for today. Are you contributing to the things that give to you and give back to you? And if not, why not? Can change on a dime, right? We can change our mind anytime and contribute to the things that do add value to our life. If you're short of funds, what do? You donate your time, your energy, and your attention. You volunteer. You help out. You help. And I say you do what you can with what you've got right now. If we have that philosophy and take action based on that, we'll always be moving forward and improving our life. All right, that's all I've got today. I'm doing something very different in terms of how I broach this subject for our Supersize Your Business community. So if you want a more structured approach, go ahead and hit that up. Otherwise, you just get me talking on Supersize You and no channel. All right, have an awesome day. Any questions, ask. Otherwise, I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.